Microsoft New Outlook for Windows now has many of the missing classic features that you guys love and some new ones too. I have a lot to share with you, so let's jump to it. Okay, so I have come out of my jacket to show you some of these features. So, up front, if I'm in my taskbar and I hover over the new Outlook icon and right click, notice that I can instantly create a new message, a new event. I can open up my calendar. I can also open up new Outlook. Now, when I open up this, watch quickly. New Outlook has a new logo. There it is. Also, you notice that the reminders has is now part of New Outlook. You can click on the snooze button like we did in Classic. No big deal there. What you can do is click on the settings button and it's going to open up, the notifications. So if you're going to go here the long way, you would click on general notifications and you can come in here and adjust your settings for mail, calendar, and documents. So it's easy for you to get there now. I have the reading pane turned on and have it located on the right side. And I have this image, which is called Modern Themes. Now, a couple videos ago, I shared with you, I wasn't sure why this was here. And notice that if I click on a email, I get information here. But when a email is not selected, it will show that theme. So to turn this off, I'm just going to check it and uncheck it. And then I do have an image there. Now, if you are, not a fan of the modern theme in your reading pane, let me show you how you can turn that off. Go ahead and click on the View tab, View Settings, and in the Settings search bar, go ahead and type Modern Theme. Let's select it. And here we are. All we're going to do is just choose the neutral color, press save. This is what you would get. Select an item to read. Nothing is selected. So if you are okay with this, that's fine. If not, you can have a image displayed there. By popular demand, Find Related Sender is back. If I click on a message, right click, Find Related Messages from this sender, and I have them all. You can actually click on the folder label because I do have this message stored in a particular folder. Remember, if you click on it, it will take you to that folder. Wasn't sure if you was aware of that. So several people had mentioned that they were looking for the notes icon. If you remember, you could actually get to the notes from the top menu up here. And it's now has been moved in your folder pane left navigation. So if you want to click on notes and you can create a new note, call mom. One of the things I did notice is just so you know that I did a video on search and you cannot search for any notes. So if I would come to the inbox and type call mom, that note did not appear. So just keep that in mind. It's a couple of limitations when it comes to notes. Okay, there has been a lot of new features that has been added with new mail. Let's open up new mail. So let's send a message to Nestor. Nestor is out of the office. Auto reply, out of office, now appears here. It was not before. You have an easy way to remove him from this message because he's not in the office. We'll send a message to Alex instead. So that's nice. Couple more things that has been added is if you double click on Nestor, you would get his profile card. I can call him, I can send him a message or have a chat with him. If you click on the drop down, I can easily add him to my contacts or even add him to the favorites. If I add him to the favorites, he will be listed in the left navigation. So notice that the out of office, you have all his contact information, as well as if you want to go to his organization to see who he reports to. Any files that Nestor has worked on is available here. Just know that you can click on this link if you want to insert it into the email. The other one is click on messages. You can see what other messages that you have had with Nestor and if he has a LinkedIn profile. So that's nice. So you guys already know that, as far as we have new fonts, so that is now the default font. Let's leave a message for Nestor. So I want Nestor to review this file by Friday. Notice that when I was in his profile card, I copied that message. Now let's paste it. I can also use the character slash and also choose a document that I want him to have access to. So that's easy enough. The draw command is now back. I can actually draw a canvas. And I did notice that if I use these pins, let's see if I can say hello. Okay, that's pretty good. I cannot, increase the thickness of the pens. Remember before in other applications like Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, you can increase the thickness. We also had more colors. Don't know if that's going to, come to Outlook, but at least you have the ability to potentially sign your name. Okay, let's review some of the new icons that you may see in the ribbon now. I have this message open. And so if I click on help, they have added go to the classic Outlook. So if you want to return back to the classic, you can do so. Also notice that you still have the new Outlook toggle still here as well. If you go under the message tab, there's a few new icons here. You will see high importance and low importance is located here. If we go to the options, one of the common asks has been able to show the BCC whenever I have an email open. You can do that. You can, toggle these on and off as you like. The other one that I want you to be aware of is you can now disallow a reaction to this email. We have the ability to say if we like it, we love it, or, a couple of the reactions that was available to us. I believe there is 6 of them that you can turn that off for each individual email. I have not seen where you can just say turn it off altogether, but you have the ability to do it by email. Several users has been asking for where is the My Template or the Viva Insights icon. And it is not part of the new Outlook for Windows, but I did see it in new Outlook on the web version. So I'm not sure why there is a delay of it appearing in the new Outlook for Windows version. But stay tuned for that. Couple things that I want you to be aware of under the View tab. Notice that you no longer see the print icon here. They have moved it to the Home tab. Just wanted you to be aware of that. So if I wanted to print, there it is. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give me thumbs ups and subscribe to my channel because I know I will have more videos around new Outlook. Now, Go work your magic.